Hello, my name is Iani. I'm a seven-figure e-commerce seller, and I also own the agency called e-commerce. We're a full-service Amazon agency. We work with over 20 brands, different niches, different categories. We do everything from listing creation to ads. We're your full in-house marketing team when it comes to Amazon. So let's get into the video. How we took a brand from zero sales and launched the product to now on a seven-figure run rate. And what is a seven-figure run rate? Is basically if they continue doing the sales they're doing right now, they'll do seven figures, million plus in sales annually. This product is in the supplement space. So how do we do it? So this product's in a very competitive space, and they never have experience on Amazon. So what I always preach and I always say, get the basics right. Amazon PPC, Amazon selling, e-commerce in general is getting overcomplicated day by day. I mean, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on a lot of the other social media platforms with a lot of other Amazon gurus, and people are overcomplicating stuff like you should do this type of PPC strategy, you should do that type of PPC strategy. Almost everything is that I've seen is wrong, and almost everything has been learned on YouTube. Very few actually have done repetition, and that's why they're talking all this nonsense. So when I say the basic, what are the actual basics? First, do you have a good product? Yes, let's take that. Second, the product you have, does it have demand? Does anyone want it? Yes, let's take that. Perfect. Third, can you compete? Can you price it competitively? Can you compete with what's on the market? Yes, you can compete. Perfect. So already we're starting to get to that point. Fourth, can you make a profit? Yes, you can. Perfect. Now we're having these sticks and now we're ready to go. Of course, there's a lot more details and nuances, but we want to keep it as simple as possible. You go in, you get the product. We need to create a listing. How do you create a listing? You need to have great professional photos. Everything needs to look nice. If it's supplements, let's say it's pills or let's say it's protein, I want to know how many servings there are. I want the main image to tell me absolutely everything about the product, also giving me the benefits, telling me why I should buy it in the main image. If you can do that, click-through rate goes up, conversion rate goes up. Now, price, as we said, price competitive. You need to be price competitive. Reviews need to be good. That will all help conversion and click-through rate, which are debated one of the most important things you should think about. Because velocity of sales and conversion is what ranks your product the best, nothing else. If there's two things you need to think about, sales velocity and conversion. You figure those two out, you will win all the time, every day, all day on Amazon. You just smash everything and destroy everything. It's just not that easy to get right because you need all the other fits. Once that listing has good main image, all the other images are good and showing you the benefits and the differences between you and the competitors and why they should take you. It also has a video showing how to use, where to use the product. Then we go to the title. Does it have the keywords? Yes. Put the right and relevant keywords. That's very important. You need to be indexing and showing up for the right terms and places. Bullet points. Not just bullet points that are there to be there. Show me very fast, explain what the product does. Because the customer is not there to read. It's not a book, right? Bullet points showing me exactly what the product does and why I should buy it. Short, concise, and easy to read. Description, again, more detail, but again, not too long. A+ content, ideally A+ premium, but even if it's normal A+ content, just show everything. Tell me a story. Why should I buy it? Look professional, look great. Convince me as a customer why I should buy you. That's all the listing is. Convincing the customer why they should buy you instead of other people. That's how you should be seeing it. And those are the basics. And of course, when I mentioned description, bullet points, title, make sure they have keywords that are relevant to your product and back-end keywords, and make sure your Amazon SEO is on point and you're indexing for the right things. So once we do that, we go into the PPC. The PPC is super important. Do the research, keyword research. It can be Helium 10, it can be Data Dive, it can be Amazon Product Opportunity Explorer. There's so many tools. Pick one, learn it, and understand. Keywords. What are the most relevant keywords I'm finding for? Every product has 5, maximum 10 keywords that are super relevant that you need to rank on. They will be usually more expensive, but those are the money makers. After you find those ones, launch the campaigns for it. Exact campaigns, auto campaigns, broad campaigns, phrase campaigns, product targeting campaigns, branded campaigns, so you defend your brand. There's so many, but keep it simple, right? Understand that PPC is for you to be seen and create traffic. As long as you're creating the right traffic for the right keywords and you're being seen and the listing is good and the price is good and the reviews are good, you're going to be bought. Amazon is the place where people go to buy, not to scroll and search. And another thing with PPC, yes, target the relevant keywords, the top 5 to 10, but also don't ignore other keywords with lower search volume that you can get a lot better returns on. Keywords that are less dominated and less spend on. You target those keywords as well. Don't go crazy. Don't target 1,000 keywords. Target what's still at least relevant. But if you get it right, the 5, 10 keywords, if you get them right and you get the sales velocity and the conversion on those ones, you do very well. So this is what we did for the brand. He started ranking extremely slowly but surely. He started ranking well for those keywords. It was expensive, but the conversion rate was very good. The conversion rate, we at the peak right now sending a 24.5% conversion rate, which is extremely high. So 20% conversion rate means you're converting every 5 people that go to your listing. 24.5 is even more than that. So every 5 people, we know that they're acquiring it. This product is very subscribe and save rich, so we knew that the lifetime value of the customer was very big. So we were pointing at that. I knew the lifetime value of customers big for this particular product. It's a year plus, so we get 12 plus purchases a year, so we know we can spend. So we started attacking that. Now, something that happened that very rarely happens, he was profitable throughout the launch. Now, not every day he was profitable, but in those 3 months where he went from 0 to now he's on a 7-figure run rate, right now we're doing about 3,500 pounds per day. So in dollars, that's probably about $3,500-4,000 a day. And he's becoming more and more profitable because now he almost cracked the top 5 in that category. Hasn't even cracked the top 5 in the category, but he almost is getting to that point. And now he's really starting to not only make a good amount of sales, but the profit is starting to generate. Because of the lifetime value of customer, what happened during these 3 months is Subscribe and Save started to grow. Subscribe and Save is now over 100 people that get Subscribe and Save, and that's building revenue, right? That doesn't cost you anything in ads. But the basics are these: rank as fast as you can, get sales and conversion as fast as you can, monitor impressions, click-through, and conversion like no other thing. Be mindful of ad spend, but your strategy needs to be smart. Are you trying to be profitable from day one? If that's possible. And important thing, know your lifetime value of a customer. Know it and know your acquisition per customer, because if you know those two, you can play. You can really play and do the math of what we need to do to get to that point. Because if done right, it's a numbers game and it's a data game, and you just push that and you scale that. But get the basics right. As I said, the basics are listing amazing, has to be great from all the standpoints. PPC, right strategy, right keywords targeting, and then you just manage that. And when I say manage, daily. You check daily. You don't need to implement changes daily, but you check daily so nothing goes out. And be super obsessed about the stats. And most importantly, make sure that impressions, you have a lot of traffic, but you also get a lot of conversions. Because if you have a lot of traffic and a lot of conversions, that's where you want on Amazon. Get the basics right and you can win at a very high level. I mean, this product, continuing on this run rate, sky is the limit. I'm very grateful that we had the skill set and of course the product being great to go from 0 to 3 months, from 0 sales to going at that level of sales in 3 months. In this environment with ads being so expensive, it's not a small task and a small feat. And most importantly, really profitable now, making real profit. If the 7-figure run rate is hit, there will be 6-figure profit. And this is one product. This is not multiplying. This is one product. So that shows you how powerful Amazon can be and e-commerce can be if done right. So I hope you like this video. A lot more of this to come. Stay tuned.